Why are advertisers excited about online video? Let's take a look at some of the information. If you put it into a nutshell, it's essentially this. Versus television, broadband video allows for better measurability, better targetability, you can reach just the people you want to reach, and better shareability. Because if I see a really great TV commercial, I can try to call my friend up and say, hey, you got to see this commercial, but it'd be already over. But on the internet, I can pass a link over to 5,000 of my closest friends and have them enjoy it too. You might have done that. And the other thing, of course, is that like television, we can do a much better job of storytelling. So there's sight, sound, motion, and importantly, emotion, which brand marketers are really attracted to. All the data, you've probably seen it before, comparing the effectiveness, that in this case purchase intent is measured by dynamic logic, for internet video versus regular GIF or JPEG ads, it's like double. So that's no surprise. The click-through rates are 3 to 5x versus JPEG or GIF. And then lots of other studies like Kelsey Group say that 11% of us forward ads, video ads to other people. TNS has a higher figure of 18%. And this is a little bit maybe hyperbole here, but Simmons found that versus watching television, online video viewers are 25% more engaged in the TV content when they watch it online, and 47% more engaged in the actual ads because they're closer to it. It's more of a one-on-one thing versus kind of a passive medium. So that's a really cool statistic. Let's take a quick look at who's doing this, what are they doing, where, why, all that kind of stuff. It does skew male, as I said before, but women aren't far behind. 78% penetration among men and 66% for women, but that gap is closing quickly. Younger folks are heavy users. We'll look at that in a second. They're watching pretty much everything. We'll dissect that in a minute. The when is a little confusing because ComScore is telling us it's prime time, 5 to 8 p.m. All right, 5 o'clock to 8 p.m., which is pretty much my commute home. I'm not sure what, maybe people are watching it on their videos or on their PDAs. Work time is what Nielsen says, 12 to 2 o'clock. That's when they're watching all those YouTube and Nickelodeon videos, I guess. At least that's what we like to think. YouTube is the 800-pound gorilla, no surprise, and it's about 33% share of videos according to ComScore. Some figures from other researchers have that number even higher. YouTube's audience base is far more mature than you might think. It does heavily skew towards the younger set, but this is the percent of U.S. unique visitors between 35 and 64 years old, according to Nielsen Net Ratings, ComScore, GiveWise, Quantcast. They all suggest over 50% are over the hill like myself. And I'm watching online videos, so I'm right there. So basically, you're going to see a lot of octogenarians on YouTube and various other sites. There's some pretty out there pictures here. These are the good ones. Frank McGinn Associates says that while 40% of all internet users watch videos online every week, 64% of males do. I won't bore you with all the stats, but I can show you stat after stat that says young folks, and particularly males, are heavy viewers. Now let's look at what they're watching. We'll blow that up. This is eMarketer numbers. And what we see is, in terms of online video, it skews very heavily towards news, jokes, bloopers, funny little clips, movie trailers, music videos, TV show clips, previews, that kind of stuff, which is basically heavy-duty snacking. So we're all just taking a bite here, a bite there. It's not a full meal yet. But what's interesting is the figure down there. We figure 27% are watching full episodes of TV, full TV episodes. 27% of internet users. Lest you think we're out to lunch on that, I'll share with you some other numbers from the other research. And as you can see, it's kind of all over the map, but there's convergence around the 20 to 30% range, and that's what we always like to see. What I think is going to change the game and drive that 27% figure up is models like this. Has anybody been to Hulu yet? Please raise your hand. Good, good. This is a cool site. Have they got it all right? Probably not, but they're doing a heck of a lot of things right in terms of not having too many ads and figuring out innovative ways of serving those ads. And the cool thing is, what a heck of a treasure trove of TV shows. I can go anything from Lost, the latest kind of stuff, to more older stuff, like what I grew up with like my favorite show, Bewitched. I literally got in the ad business for 17 years because of this woman, Samantha. Anybody else follow on? Is it just me? Anyway, I can sit and watch episode after episode. It's quite fun. This is what Jack Myers said, Mr. Media Guru, who says if the average TV viewer is even half as impressed as I am, it's going to be huge. So I think that's another indication right there. And then look at the passion and the zeal from Jason Killar, who's the CEO of Hulu. We won't stop until we have everything in terms of premium content. That is our mission. Uber alles, we will take over.